How's it going, everybody? I want you to keep this receipt right here. Every year during election year, right here, I want to wait and sit on the sidelines. I want to see what happens with the election. If I had a dollar for every time I heard that, if you're thinking of buying or going to buy for sure, I would suggest you get off the fence right now and keep this receipt. Rates are dropping next month, so there's going to be more people in the market. Rates just don't generally drop once. Also, when they do this, they usually stagger over time, like 4 to 6 times. There's rate drops, so it's going to be fairly busy. People that are on the fence, you just need to understand that you're going to be in the market with everybody else, and it's going to create multiple offers and drive the prices up. So let's look at it. 9 out of the last 11 presidential elections, the annual existing home sales has gone up. The only time it didn't was 89 and 81. So there's been a boom of sales every year after an election from 80, except for 2 years out of the last 11 presidential elections. All right. So the election year doesn't affect the trend of a market. Another one, 7 out of the last 8 presidential elections, the annual median sales price of single family homes sold has gone up. The only time they didn't was in what year? 2008. And why? Because the market took a what? Shit, you're exactly right. So that's the only time that it did not out of the last 8 presidential elections. You've got to understand that. So median sales prices went up because there's active markets. All right. And finally, 10 out of the last 11 presidential elections, annual median sales price of new single family homes sold has gone up. And again, it was 2008 that it did not. So you've got to understand, if you're going to buy a home right now, why would you wait till every other person gets in the market? You don't want to be in the market when everybody else does. You can get in, negotiate now, refi later. You are set up for success. So if you're on the fence and worried about the election, do not, because you can see here that it's going to benefit you. All right. So if you have any questions, hit me up.